morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither. I'm Rambling Rusty Elm, and this is Rambling with Rusty. Yesterday on Rambling with Rusty, we picked up a quest at a skin grad to help some old friends reconnect, try and save them from whoever's killing them. And we successfully got two of the people together, sent them to skin grad. Today we are in Vashabar once again to find the third person and get them headed over there. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Narain needs to learn to hunt. You know it's time, Regamore.
She will, but not from you.
Who's that stranger?
I knew it! Trouble follows you again, Mother. Lorraine, to me, now.
This is not a good time, stranger. If you have business with me, make it quick. Oh no. Someone is hunting the Scarlets. It's just as my son feared. My past has caught up to me again. The note said an old friend wanted me to meet them in the woods to the west. I don't have any old friends. I threw it away. But if what you say is true, it might be the killer waiting for me.
Yeah, finally the quest that sends you out here.
Wood elves think they're tough, but this one can outdrink them all.
I hear the colonials plan to drive us out.
Oh. Oh, she's up here somewhere.
Ah! Oh, it's only you. I convinced Regamore to take Narain and return to Marbrook. He didn't need much persuading, so long as I promised to stay. A spyglass? They were watching me and my family. A family I barely even know myself. I should have known someone. I'll have to. If something happens, I'll need some time to make arrangements.
Okay, well, we'll shortcut that by traveling to the house. part of a different zone's quest line, so...
Sounds like some adventurer finally put a stop to Nantharian and his wild burn.
I should go ahead and just use that. Okay, let's see. We are heading over here somewhere.
I know. The law won't forget our mistakes, but this time we do the right thing. We can catch this coward together. Good timing, friend. Come, let's give the others some space. Good, you're back. My old comrades showed up shortly before you did. Thank you for getting them here. We all came to an understanding. There are a few souls down here who owe me favors. They keep their ears to the ground. If anyone hears a whisper about this murderer, we'll know. In the meantime, I have another job for you. Naku, the squad's sapper. He was a hard one to track down, so I focused on him while you were out bringing these three to roost. It was pure luck I found him at all. Overheard a drunk prospector at the tavern yell his name. Back wallowing in the dirt just like the old days. He's prospecting down south of the city at some played-out mine. Seems Naku isn't quite so sure the place is done. Always was an optimist. Anyway, Naku's as stubborn as a stump, but if you got knives... I don't relish telling that particular story, but I suppose you deserve to know. It's not like the people of Skingrad are about to forget it. The Scarlets were a squad in the Imperial... When the Longhouse Emperor was defeated at Solitude, he punished legionaries who dared to come home alive. We deserted to escape the noose. That made us outlaws. Not at first. We came back to Westweald thinking we'd be mercenaries, but Morikar's orders made it hard. We got hungry, and there were easy pickings on the Gold Road day in and day out. That fed us. We decided one big score from one of the finest winemakers in Westweald would see us through. Kylum Vineyard. I scouted the place to make sure no one was around. We snuck in. It was so fast. Master Kylum came downstairs, his wife behind him with a little lad in her arms. In the commotion, someone knocked over a candelabra. The room was aflame in an instant. It was like... I don't know how. The whole house caught fire. They said in Skingrad it was like seeing dawn at midnight. The guards came quickly. We were waiting, you see, waiting for the master and his family to make it out.
Safer to be here than my usual.
Okay, let's see where we're headed here. That way. Of course, this thing's sending me to another building.
Official business. Don't come any closer.
Of course. It's all the way in the back, is where I gotta go.
Please, Markan. Naku did not know you were there. None of us did.
That's no excuse. I almost envy you, Scarlet. Today you have a chance to pay for all your mistakes. You, over there, the helper. The Scarlets don't deserve your protection. Leave them to their fate. This is my final warning.
How the hell am I supposed to examine the corpse if I can't get to it? Oh, I pushed him up, that's how. Okay.
Golden goblets overflow with wine.
But keeps moving.
These notes. It's like the killer knew how to get under each Scarlet's skin. You're back! But where's Naku? Damn it all. The bastard got another one of us. Who's behind this? Why are they doing this? I can't believe it. He survived. But this marking... No, there's no mistake. It all points back to my last bloody mistake. Kylam Vineyard. Markan Kylam, the master of the manor. I thought he died in the fire. Oh, I'd give anything to go back to that day. But some things cannot be. Kylam Vineyard isn't much more than a ruin these days. But everything goes back to that place, that night. I have a feeling Markan Kylam is waiting for us there. We can't hide down here forever. Now we know how Mark...
Let's see, Markan Vineyard up here. Oh, that's Valente Vineyards. Okay, I guess we'll have to step outside the city to find out where we're going. Up there. Well, I'm not going to ride all the way across the damn zone to get there. So now that I know where I'm going, I can take a this way shrine. Looks like this person is on the same quest line as me.
It's so desolate. How much
I
of
don't
this
think I
is
have to
ours?
tell you that we caused all of this. But it's high time I take responsibility for everything that happened.
Okay.
Keep safe, everyone.
That's melted silver.
May the divines
This is
watch
where the house stood. One knocked over candlestick, and this is all that's left.
Can't use that door right now. Okay. So it wants me to scout around the periphery of the place. In places where I wouldn't do it if there wasn't a mark to tell me to look there. I mean, seriously, why would I come all the way out here around the cavern?
I think someone's been using this grate to get in and out, but it's locked from the inside. Might lead to the cellar of the house.
Well, that explains the grate in the middle of nowhere.
Leaving? I'll find you when you get back. Don't take long.
Ah, gravestones.
Headstones. They're in good condition. Someone has been maintaining them. Let's talk, friend. I think the headstones and the locked sewer grate confirm what we expected to find. Markan Kylum spends a lot of time here. But I can't see him living in the ruins of the house. That's below ground, I'd wager. In its prime, a vineyard like this would have had huge cellars for storing the wine until it matured. Some of those cellars must have survived the fire. That's... I doubt we can get to the cellars through the sewer gate. It's locked from the other side. But we should be able to find an entrance somewhere near the ruins of the main... There it is. Now I'll go get the others.
Kylum has Val. She's been taken.
It's my fault. I said we should split up. Cover more ground.
No one's fault but mine. I brought us here.
I know that smell. There's brandy in these casks.
Are you certain you aren't smelling your own breath, Knives?
Quiet. I hear them. This way. Locked. Big Erm, you know what to do. The rest of you, search for anything that might be of use.
Okay, well.
Done! But I think I got too excited. My shoulder is busted.
Fallen knives, see to Erm. We'll find Valenia and stop Kylum. There they are. No sudden movements, friend. We need a plan.
Oh, come on.
Kylum hasn't killed her yet, thank the Eight. But I have a feeling he's just waiting for an audience. Well, I'm not going to lose it. He's on edge, ready to laugh.
You again? You're the one I saw in Firelight Cave. Why do you involve yourself with scum like the Scarlets? Surely you must know what they did, what they took from me! You're just here to talk? Every word I speak splits these scars again, and yet the pain of my burns pales in comparison to that in my heart. This is for them. You dare ask me about my son? My wife? You don't even know her name! Enough of this! Valenia! The remaining Scarlets. Good. All in one place. We'll see them all soon.
The fire's spreading!
The exit is blocked. We're trapped.
There, the sewer grate. We can get out that way. Val. Oh, gods. This can't be real. It's some terrible dream. It must be. Thank you for helping me save. Back in the refuge, Val mentioned that she was trying to mend the broken roof.
The Eight brought us back together, Hook. We shouldn't depart in haste.
I'm sorry. I never thought splitting up would get Val.
Hush, Fallen Knives. No one's blaming you.
I'll
Okay,
have
well.
to take Valenia to Marbrook. To her family. It's what she would have wanted.
I don't know where to find the quest giver for Haldane's lumber camp. The sky shard is undiscovered, but it wasn't showing where that sky shard is. I probably should just looked at the beneath Alien Boughs. Okay. That's right, it was up in the back somewhere. Next time we'll go down here, we'll try and get this done. But we are out of time for today's episode. I will research, find out where the actual quest giver for this delve is. And we'll do that next week on Ramblin' with Rusty. Until then, I'm Ramblin' Rusty on. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.